Hey, big welcome back here. Welcome back once again. My name is Joseph. Happy Monday to everybody. Just before 12 o'clock Eastern Time, we're just about to wrap up another profitable day of trading in the live trade room. My name is Joseph. I am the head moderator and one of the traders here at schooloftrade.com. You've hopefully had a great day with us as well today. Before we start talking about all the trades we took today, though, folks, I do want to remind you guys all that there is risk out there in these markets. So please be careful with your risk capital. Speak to somebody you trust regarding your risk capital. And remember, one of the things that I always talk about is how much easier it is to be consistently making money when you're following a consistent trading plan. Now, we provide that trading plan to all of our members. Every day we do training. And so we're looking forward to seeing you as a member in our training this afternoon. We can go over this trading plan. It's amazing how, the analogy of going to the grocery store without a grocery list really applies to this. If I begin my day without a trading plan, without a business plan, without some rules to run my trading business, then I'm destined for disaster. Just like if I went and opened up a bagel store without any business plan for my bagel shop, or if I went to the grocery store without a grocery list. Okay, like my wife always says, she doesn't trust me going to the grocery store because I forget the list. And I come back with nothing but junk food, right? She brings the list, and she comes back with all the stuff our family really needs to be healthy. Okay, this is a good analogy. So get yourself your trading plan. Your trading plan, if you're not using a mentor, can take you a decade to put together. Look at me. It took me almost 5-6 years here before I was able to put my trading plan together. I didn't have anybody like me to help me. So without a good mentor, developing your own trading plan according to your experience and your skills will take a long time. With the proper mentor, with the proper teacher, with somebody who can help you avoid some of these mistakes that every trader makes, it's going to drastically shorten that learning curve and make your job a whole lot easier making money every day. I could go on and on about how successful we are about turning new traders into successful traders with our trading plan, but you're not here for that right now. You're here to review our trades today. If you want to talk more about our success with using trade plans, please feel free to let me know, and I'll go over it today in training. Had a great day today, as you can see here. Had a pretty good day, right? Now, I won't lie. Mondays, we always have kind of a high hopes, obviously, but we're realistic. We know that a Monday this morning without any major news was telling us what? The first clue we saw today was in the news. There was bearish news overnight and no major news before 10 o'clock this morning. So we knew this morning that we had to sit on our hands a little bit. We wanted to be patient. We weren't quite sure how long it would take for this day to start up. And like every Monday, we always come in and we go right to work, working on charts, working on the week ahead. So it's almost like we distract ourselves. It's so easy on a Monday morning. You've spent the whole weekend resting up or maybe reading up or learning up, maybe exploring other ideas. You come back on Monday morning and bam, you want to jump into that first trade. Really important, we slow it down. You'll notice my first trade today didn't come until after 9 o'clock. We took our time. We went through our routine. A formal routine at 7:30 this morning gave us a very good plan of attack. Now, it's amazing because you can easily see the first couple minutes of the day today, the bullish sentiment. Then it turned bearish. Around 10 o'clock, it then reversed to be bullish again, but sloppy. Now, here's something your statement won't show you. Here's something that only color coding this will show you. How easy is it now to see those 3 different transitional periods in the day? Right? You got 9:30 to 10. You've got 10 to 10, 10 to 10:45 or 11. And then now, of course, after 11 o'clock, we didn't see anything. So there have been significant changes in the market sentiment. And we really, for the most part, saw that. We saw that very, very consistently today. It was consistently inconsistent. 20, 30 minutes of bullish sentiment. Oh, really? They failed? Nope. Now 20 more minutes of bearish sentiment. Now, here's a great example of that today on crude oil. I want to review a couple trades on crude, then we'll let you guys go here so we can go to training with members. But here was a great example on crude that happened just after 10 o'clock news. Now, the news that came out at 10 o'clock on crude oil this morning came out bearish. The factory orders came out lower, but immediately after that 10 o'clock news came out, we heard news from Syria that they were having some concerns over the ceasefire in Syria. Now, I really don't want to go into too much detail about global politics, But anytime you hear news from an OPEC country, from an oil-producing country, from a country that will provide crude oil to the rest of the world, supply and demand will come into play. So naturally, when somebody hears news out of Syria, unless that news is Syria decides to get off the crazy horse and decides to follow Saudi Arabia's footsteps. Okay, in other words, unless we heard they're now not being so drastically ridiculous in these OPEC countries, everything's going to be assumed bullish, excuse me. So when I hear ceasefire problems, Syria, I think supply, damaged pipelines, right? Holding pipelines hostage. We have a feeling that 10 o'clock news was bearish. News from Syria seconds afterwards was bullish, and it caused prices to go sideways. So here we are now, 10 o'clock news, and price goes sideways. Right there. We had been bullish, like I said, for the first half an hour, bearish.